Matt Reeves has finally pulled back the curtain on the Batman Part 2, and the cast reveal is much bigger than fans expected. Robert Pattinson is officially returning as Bruce Wayne, but the real surprise is how many major new names are joining Gotham this time. Scarlett Johansson, Sebastian Stan, Charles Dance, Sebastian Koch, and Brian Tyree Henry are now part of the sequel, making this one of DC's most interesting upcoming projects. What makes this reveal exciting is that Reeves did not just announce random star power. The returning cast already tells us that this sequel is continuing the same crime-heavy world created in The Batman and expanded in The Penguin. Jeffrey Wright is back as Jim Gordon, Andy Serkis returns as Alfred, Colin Farrell is back as Oz Cobb, Jamie Lawson returns as Bella Real, and Gil Perez-Abraham is also returning as Officer Martinez. That means Gotham's police, politics, crime world, and Bruce's inner circle are all still in play. The biggest new name, of course, is Scarlett Johansson. Her role has not been officially revealed, but her casting immediately changes the level of attention around the film. After years in the MCU as Black Widow, seeing Johansson enter Reeves' darker DC universe is a major shift. Fans are already speculating that she could be tied to Harvey Dent's story, but until Reeves confirms it, the mystery remains part of the fun. Then there is Sebastian Stan, another Marvel veteran crossing into Gotham. Reports and fan speculation strongly point toward him playing Harvey Dent, which would be a huge addition if true. Dent is one of the most important characters in Batman mythology because he represents Gotham's broken justice system. If Reeves is building toward Two-Face, Stan could bring the right mix of charm, sadness, and danger to the role. Charles Dance joining the film also feels perfectly suited to this universe. He has the kind of commanding presence that fits Gotham's old money, legal power, or political corruption. If he is connected to the Dent family, that could make Harvey's story even more layered. Dance is the kind of actor who can make a scene feel dangerous without raising his voice, which is exactly the energy Reeves' Gotham thrives on. Brian Tyree Henry is another fascinating addition. He can play warmth, intensity, humor, and menace with equal ease, so his mystery role could go in several directions. He could be a political figure, a law enforcement presence, a crime boss, or even someone connected to Gotham's deeper corruption. Whatever the role is, his casting suggests Reeves wants strong character actors who can make the city feel alive. Sebastian Koch rounds out the new additions, and his casting adds even more intrigue. Koch has the kind of serious dramatic presence that could fit a powerful Gotham elite figure, a foreign crime connection, or someone tied to the larger mystery. Reeves' first film worked because even smaller characters felt grounded and textured, so these new names probably matter beyond simple cameos. The returning characters are just as important as the newcomers. Pattinson's Batman ended the first film learning that he needed to become a symbol of hope, not just fear. That arc gives the sequel a very different starting point. Bruce Wayne may need to step out of the shadows more, especially if Gotham's political and legal systems are central to the story. Jim Gordon's return also matters because his partnership with Batman was one of the strongest parts of the first movie. If the sequel digs deeper into corruption, Gordon will likely become even more important. Alfred's return gives Bruce the emotional grounding he needs, especially after their relationship was tested so heavily in the first film. And then there is Penguin. After his HBO series, Oz Cobb is no longer just a side criminal. He is now a major force in Gotham's underworld. His return could mean the sequel picks up after the city's criminal power structure has shifted, giving Batman a very different kind of Gotham to deal with. What makes all of this more exciting is that The Batman Part 2 is still separate from James Gunn's main DC universe. Reeves' world exists under the Elseworlds banner, which means it can stay dark, grounded, and detective-focused without worrying about Superman, Justice League setups, or shared universe pressure. That freedom is one of the reasons fans connected with the first movie. The winter setting teased by Reeves also adds to the atmosphere. A colder Gotham could make the sequel feel even harsher, lonelier, and more noir-driven. If the story focuses on Bruce Wayne more than before, while adding characters tied to law, politics, and crime, this could be less about one villain and more about Gotham itself becoming the mystery. So which new cast member are you most excited about in The Batman Part 2? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe for more such updates. Also follow us on Facebook for daily movie news.